Hey everyone, my name is Matt. Welcome to my shop. Today I'm going to take you back in time and show you all the work that went into setting up this shop, as well as showing you how it progressed from the very beginning to where it is today. So let's go back in time, let's get started. In May 2011, I bought my first house and wanted to set up my new shop as well as possible since I knew I wasn't going to be moving for a long time. So on moving day, we unloaded all my stuff from my old shop into the garage of the new house. That same day, we painted the block walls, which made the space much brighter. Once I started getting settled, I moved most of the stuff into the house temporarily so I could apply an epoxy paint to the floor. I had to power wash the floor and fix some minor cracks and pitting. Painting the floor though made a huge difference. I'm really glad I did it. The next thing I did was remove the drywall and insulation from the ceiling. I did this originally to check for rot and mold beneath the poorly thought out screen porch that's above a quarter of the garage. Luckily the ceiling joists were fine, but I did discover that at some point there was an ongoing mouse infestation, so the insulation was all chewed up and there were seed shells and droppings everywhere. That was by far the most disgusting thing I've ever had to do in my life. So I took it all down, got that mess cleaned up, and then I built my lumber rack. So when I first bought this house, I had the electrician come in and upgrade the electrical panel in the house, as well as install a sub panel here in the shop. And that allowed me to run all of my outlets and my lights off that one sub panel.
So here I am in my workshop. I've been trying to convert my new house's two-car garage into my workshop for a few weeks now. And I'm at the stage where I've got my electrical run, I've got the walls painted, I've painted the floor, I'm ready to run some dust collection. So my general idea here is to go from the dust collector here on the floor, run kind of an almost vertical, but not quite up to the ceiling and then straight back. And I'll have branches on both sides.
With the dust collection installed, I could start woodworking again. The first project I built in this new shop was this hall table. Shortly after, I bought my 12-inch jointer. This is how I was able to get it off the pallet. The joiner weighs around 900 pounds. I was going to keep my combo machine and use it just as a planer, but I found a DeWalt 735 on Craigslist instead. At first I had this workbench pulled away from the wall so I could walk around it, but I eventually pushed it against the wall so I had more floor space for assembly. And this eventually led to my assembly table. In late 2012, I upgraded my planer to the one I have right now, a 15-inch floor standing model. To get the planer off the pallet, I was able to attach my hoist to the support beam that runs through my shop and was able to lift it off that way. Along the back wall, I used to have a workbench with my drill press, mortiser, and miter saw on it. Last year, I removed the bench and built carts for the drill press and the mortiser, but the miter saw remains homeless to this day. In the fall of 2013, I started building my shed. This is how far I got with it before the snow fell. In the spring, I sided the shed and built some doors for it. Building the shed allowed me to move the snowblower and lawnmower out of my shop. In the beginning of 2014, I built my split-top Rubo workbench. So I hope you enjoyed taking a look back in time with me. The shop has definitely come a long way since I first moved in here, and setting up the shop was a lot of work. I think I probably spent about 2 months not doing any woodworking and just being in here, running electrical, running the dust collection, painting the walls, get everything organized. It was a very long process. So when I finally did get back into woodworking again after a few months, it was really, really nice. This video is part of a series of videos I'm doing about my shop. The other two are an actual shop tour, as well as a look back at my prior two shops to this one. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed seeing my shop progress from basically a blank slate to where it is now. If you have any questions about my shop or how it's progressed from where it was then to where it is now, please feel free to leave me a comment. As always, I appreciate those, and I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have. And until next time, happy woodworking.